Hello everybody. So today we'll be continuing with our lesson on the English language, still on grammatical names and functions. And today let's look at the parts of speech, the verb. Alright. So the verb, we know, or since childhood we've been told the verb is an action word, but there is more to the verb than that. So the verb is any word that expresses an action or a state of being or a condition of something. So it's not just action, there's a state of being part. So based on this definition, we can establish that verbs are in two types. So we have the action verb, the action verbs, and then we have the state of being. And the state of being verbs are the be verbs and the linking verbs, right? So under action verbs, so today let's take action verbs. Under action verbs, we have transitive and intransitive, and then under state of being we'll have be and then linking verbs. So intransitive, right? So transitive verbs are verbs that have recipients of the actions. So as in they transfer the action from a subject to an object. And intransitive verbs, they don't require what's it called? They don't require objects in the sentence. So transitive verbs will require objects, but intransitive verbs will not require objects in a sentence. So when you have Kofi beat, you can't end there. There has to be an action after it. So Kofi beat Amma. So normally after transitive verbs, you can ask questions like who or what. You understand? Who or what? You can normally ask these questions. So who or what? So I kicked. You can ask what, then I'll say the ball. I slapped. I can't leave it there. You ask me who, then I'll tell you I slapped Eugene. You get it? So with transitive verbs, you can ask who or what after it. But with intransitive verbs, you can't ask who or what. What you can ask is how. You can ask how. That's all you can ask. So let's take an example. So if I say I danced, you can ask how, where, stuff. You can't ask I danced what. It won't even come to mind to ask what. What comes to mind is how or where. You'll be looking for adverbs now. Do you get it? So with intransitive verbs, what you'll be searching for is adverbs. But with transitive verb, what you'll be searching for is a noun or a pronoun. Do you get it? Yeah. So if I say I danced, so now you can ask me where, and I'll tell you, I danced. You can ask when as well. So you say I danced how, I'll say I danced joyfully. If I say I slept, you can't ask me you slept what or you slept who. You can only say you slept how, you slept where. So I slept, I can leave it there. I jumped, I can leave it there. You won't ask me what or who. So you get it? So that's transitive, and then intransitive. Right? Yes. So these are just but a few examples. would end here for action verbs. So we've learned transitive and intransitive as the types of verbs. Transitive verbs will require an object, either a noun or a pronoun. And then after transitive verb, the question that will come to mind is who or what. If you can answer those questions, then the transitive verb. If the verb comes and you can't ask a question who or what and answer it, then it's an intransitive verb. And then that's it. So these are the types of action verbs that we have, transitive and intransitive. So now next video we'll be taking state of being verbs, and then we'll go on and break down the verb till we are done with the verb. So thank you for watching.